Storyworks Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Today we're going to talk about Justice League War. Now, you'll notice I don't have this one. I was going to buy it, as I buy almost all the DC stuff, but I didn't. When I started reading a lot of reviews and I saw the trailer, I actually canceled my pre-order and decided I would stream it instead, just to make sure. And unfortunately, I'm kind of glad I did. This is based off Jeff Johns' original run on Justice League after the New 52 started, but it's a highly modified version of that story and way compressed. So, again, I'm not a big fan of the New 52, but I thought Johns did a good job in his run of what the story is adapted from. However, the movie, first off, the animation seems to be getting worse. The frame rates on the animation seem to be really choppy on this one, and that kind of bums me out. You can tell the quality. Again, remember, these are also only 70 minutes due to budget constraints. They changed the voice of Batman. I don't like the voice. I thought Batman was still characterized fine, but his voice just wasn't working for me. The new origin they give Cyborg was terrible. You know, there's not a lot of black superheroes, but Cyborg was a pretty damn cool one. I mean, from his Teen Titan Origins, I always liked it. He was a fairly smart guy, you know, and logical and intelligent and collected. In this, they make him kind of a whiny little bitch. And the way he gets injured to become Cyborg was literally him being a moron. A complete, total, whiny, idiotic moron. There was no excuse for that. And giving him that new origin kind of ruins the character to me, because I liked him as the super smart, techie, scientisty guy. I like that. As a character, yes, they kept him as the football player, and that wasn't changed. But now he becomes Cyborg through the use of mother boxes and the Apocalypse technology, which I don't like either. Why can't he just be... So this is more of my complaining about what they did to characters I like. And that's how I have to review this, because I'm attached to these characters, and I can't look at the movie any other way. Flash was done fine. Flash was pretty cool in the movie. Superman, oh god, so annoying. He's, again, whiny and like, meh, I'm super powerful. Ah. Ugh. Annoying. He's just annoying. That's the last thing Superman needs. The character is constantly picked on for being the Boy Scout and the lame character, blah, 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 blah. So he doesn't need any more of that. Wonder Woman, oh, I don't know. They made her super naive. I get it. She's coming to the world of man for the first time in this. That's fine. And she's never had ice cream before. But they make her very childlike, and the fact of the matter is, no, she's a princess and raised in a society in which they're not really going to be childlike, ever. Why is she acting like such a doofus? So, again, big problem there. They got the parademons in here, and people are being turned into parademons, blah, 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 and they decide to attack the whole world. Darkseid comes, and he randomly changes sizes. Didn't get that either. Sometimes Darkseid would be like the size a little bit bigger than them. Other times he's like 5 times their size. It's not like he's growing and shrinking in the movie. It's like the animators weren't sure how big he was. Very weird. Oh yeah, and Shazam. Shazam's another character who should be Captain Marvel, but they changed that in the New 52. Again, so annoying. He has the wisdom of Solomon. He's not gonna act like a complete and total doofus kid. I didn't like the way they characterized him either. So as you can expect then, what they do with most of these animated features is there's a lot of fighting, hardly any story, because they don't have time and they want to make sure they don't lose your attention span. You know, it's again a global threat, but the characterizations aren't good enough. The animation isn't very good, which makes the fight scenes not very good. Darkseid's beams are erratic. Either they knock you completely unconscious, or you have to evade them or you're going to die, but no one ever actually gets, you know, blasted into non-existence. So, And it seems pretty easy to dodge them. Considering how much of a big deal it was when Batman dodged his beams in the comic, I think this should be a bigger deal in the movie. But apparently, you can just dodge them if you need to. So, I don't know. I didn't like it. I was really disappointed in it. To me, this is the worst one that they've put out since the Superman Doomsday Abomination. If you're a hardcore DCU fan, I don't know. I'm not going to get it, and I am. So I wouldn't recommend getting it. I'm going to give the movie as a whole a 4 out of 10. They've done so much better with the DC animated stuff, and this just feels like a lazy effort. Not hiring any of the better known actors to play the parts is also very cheap of them. And now that they've got stuff going on like Arrow on TV, they got to really up their game. You can't be slopping out mediocre garbage. So, sadly, that's my final review of this one. So, like the video, share it, tell us anything else you'd like us to see us watch, and we'll see you here next time in Movie Mayhem!